Eons ago, there was only the gods, beings of immense power and thought. They used to live, for the most part, in what would be called harmony. They used their immense power to create the world and the races that dwelt there. Then the war in heaven happened. God against God. There was a war that Glorion had never seen before, and by the end the world had been torn asunder. The world was split into 4 realms, separate from each other. But something or someone has come to try and force these desperate realms back together, and whether for good or ill, no one can say. Greetings, my fellow Narcadians, as I, Talisar Argelden, Master of the Narcadian Order, and we are here for more Pathfinder Broken Gods, run by Zargard. So, I hope everyone's doing well this week. I'm going to not mention anything on my life, just depressing stuff. If you've been following my channel, just stuff going on with my mom's health right now, I would much rather not get into at the moment. So, other than that, things are going okay. But I'm looking forward to tonight's game and to see where the story goes next. I have nothing else to really talk about. Just remember, as always, links are in the description to my Discord. And like, share, and subscribe my content, please. Thank you. And we'll join everyone else in but a moment.
This is not one of them.
Close all the characters down. You have no room for nothing else.
Okay. So anyway, who wants to give a rundown of what happened last time on Broken Gods?
Got it.
Well, we went off to chase the necromancer who made off with our balls.
Praising.
We entered into an underground complex, fought a few things, fought some of his minions.
It wasn't underground, it was a floating pyramid.
Okay, pyramid. Memory's all hazy. Made our way into his central chamber, where he basically just told us, "Fuck you, I'm gone. Oh, and by the way, there's a traitor amongst you. Have fun with that. Bye."
Yeah, I know who the traitor is. Big surprise there.
And now you're in another place.
How do we get here?
All will be explained to you in due time, my heroes.
So obviously the traitor is Desi, right? Look at that traitorous face. That traitorous lizard face.
Desi has a face, has a look of incomprehensible.
Yeah, Desi's been playing us for a fool this entire time. Yeah.
He's actually way smarter than he appears.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. In fact, if you listen to his thoughts right now, this is what you'll hear. I like cheese. 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 I like cheese.
See, that's an evil mastermind. He's smart enough to have the "I like cheese" rolling around all the time. To think that masking his thoughts. Yep.
You know what's funny? That reminds me, because I was recently reading the Caiaphas Cain books. They mentioned that he randomly sprinkles like weird shit amongst his thoughts, just in the off chance a psyker's reading his mind.
Right.
I feel like everybody probably does that for no reason.
Probably. Anyway, all will be explained in due time, my friends. Oh, but where are my manners? My name is Sif.
Which one's Sif?
Oh, wait, wrong person. My name is Freya.
Okay.
This woman next to me is Sif. She is my companion.
Does anyone else feel a little weird?
Yes, you're no longer dead, for lack of a better term.
Desi is alive.
Uh,
Desi's quest is over. Bye.
Mortorius will take a single deep breath, exhaling out, and then his eyes will go wide and crazy as he darts back and forth, and he starts hyperventilating, pounding on his chest, rolling on the ground and screaming, "What has become of me? I am supposed to be a vessel of the spirits, and now I am a vessel of mortality! This is not meant to be!"
Meanwhile, Nigellus just takes in a deep breath, just savoring the sweet aroma of fresh air.
You're only part alive. You're technically still dead by most measures.
Desi's still alive. Desi's
The best way would be to describe you as sort of like a vampire situation, where you're living, but you're also not living.
Can Desi come in?
Not like that, dumbass. Is he always like this?
Yes, God, please, yes. He can stop.
You have no idea what we've had to deal with.
Desi punch.
I can imagine. I have some general idea. One of my compatriots in that world told me about you. You've met her before.
Desi has met a famous person?
Not a famous person, but you have met them.
Desi.
Do you remember a kobold named Tyr?
With one hand? No? Okay.
So, you have cross-dimensional communication, huh?
Somewhat. We cannot cross the dimensions normally, but we can speak amongst each other. That's why I was told of your arrival soon.
You stopped the guy who got here first?
You mean Zalthos?
That'd be the one.
Alas, he did make it through the barrier with you. Don't know how he managed that one, she says with a very marked hint of anger in her voice.
Does he think because he has balls?
No, you have the orbs with you, but he must have done something to siphon a bit of their power to get through.
So that's a thing.
Mortorius will continue to writhe on the ground, screaming.
You know, Mortorius, I can always put you out of your misery.
Mortorius, don't think of this as a return to the living. Think of this as a way to gather more experience and perfect your ability to be a vessel by experiencing all states.
And again, you're not literally living. You're half undead, half living.
Mortorius draws breath and feels things. He's freaking the fuck out.
You know, back when I was, really living, I would have had something for you for this.
But she hands you one of you a ring. I don't know who wants it.
A ring?
Yes.
Is there a pop on the end? Rishid will take it.
Okay, it resizes to fit your arm, fit your giant claw fingers. And she tests something out. Can you hear through the ring?
Can I hear through the ring?
Yeah. Say yes or no.
Yes or no?
Ah, fucking God. Alright, she gave you a ring of She basically gave you a ring of communication. It doesn't take up a ring slot, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just a way for her to contact you if you're when she's not near you guys, because she is technically your boss now.
Oh, is she now? Well,
Yes.
that's awfully
That has
bold
not
of her.
yet happened.
That's awfully bold of her to make that assumption.
You've met the other people who she's working with.
So, I've met a lot of people. That doesn't mean anybody who's met them is my boss.
I said
Sorry.
technically.
Mortorius' only boss
Technically,
is spirits that
otherwise.
guide him.
And the
Like
open
if-
heart
if-
surgery dragon.
If she wants to be our boss, she's gonna have to come up with some kind of contract and reason for us to sign up.
Your contract is she knows where to get the next orb.
Also, quick question. We changed planes, right?
Yes.
Does Mortorius still feel a connection to his legion of undead in the other plane, or have they all been freed from his control?
You can still feel them.
That's awfully kind
Remember,
of you.
there is some communication between the four different planes, although it's now 3 because the plane you just left sort of disappeared, kinda.
The plane we left disappeared.
So I don't feel my undead anymore.
She's alright. She goes to explain what happened. Basically, when you went through the portal, the rift that was created basically healed that part of Galarians that part of the world that used to be part of Galarian. It is now Galarian again, partially. It's stuck in interdimensional limbo at the moment until the other fragments come together to make the world whole again.
So basically, we just put thousands of people in potentially in endless limbo.
They're still living. They're just not in the dimension that they were originally. They're back where Galarians once stood.
Desi claims all those as Desi wins.
You know, I really, all this really is irrelevant as far as I'm concerned.
It's really not, because I've prepared dismissal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, it matters. And potentially will be very funny later. So if I were to cast dismissal on, say, for just no particular reason, Desi, would Desi go back to the void where life used to exist before it was shifted over to where it was supposed to be? Or would he go to the Galarian where Galarian is supposed to be?
The Galarian where Galarian is supposed to be.
And then held in time for however long.
Yeah, until, something happens.
So theoretically now, we could use that as a permanent, interdimensional prison for anybody that just holds them because they're in a state of stasis.
Kinda?
Not that I would ever do that as part of a an attempt to extend rulership over the world, but it's interesting to think about.
Sure.
Anyways, you were saying something about another orb?
Yes, there's another orb. I don't know the exact location, but I know that's what you've been looking for.
And the orbs that we had before are back with us?
Yes.
That's the Black Orb of Asmodeus and Alizara, which Sylvia has, Mortorius has. Orange Orb, which Gillian has, the Orb of Norgabor or Gotha, so on and so forth, Nigellus. I think we have another one. Black Orb, we had the Orange Orb. We had the Pink Orb. I think we only have 3 orbs?
I thought we had like 4. I don't know. I lost count.
Yes, I thought we had the Orb of Saren Ray.
You
There
did.
it is.
Yeah.
Yellow Orb, Saren Ray. I need to sort this list a little better.
Alright, I made a new map of the world. It should be in the journal folder.
Alright. Okay, journal map new. Okay. It's loading. Okay.
Interesting.
Looks small.
It is small.
Yeah.
It's a single world. Well, it's a single place.
Okay.
This world is actually relatively small compared to the one you just left. Oh, and those 4 islands, those are floating.
Okay.
I mean, those 5 islands, those are floating.
Okay.
Okay, so what's your vested interest in helping us to find the orbs?
I wish to bring Galarians back to its former glory. I have lived for many hundreds of years. My father told me of Galarians before it was split, and I wish to bring it back.
I'll give you a little bit more walking space.
Is that a joke about the smallness of the map?
It's a joke on multiple levels. Yeah. So, okay, who's the what's the political state here?
Correct. So she explains that the island you're on is called Sailmore. It's comprised of about several different groups. Most of them don't particularly care to be near each other. And then there are the Kingdom of the Islands, which are the floating islands you see, you know, on the other side of the other side. They are generally also don't care to be each other. Basically, there's no unification in this place, and for the most part, everyone's been sort of just fighting each other. And because of that, there's been a rather large uptick of banditry.
Interesting. Okay.
Any other questions? I was sent here to get you up to speed.
Where is the orb and what is around it?
The orb is somewhere in the ruins, not nearby, but close. You'll have to ask locals around here for more information on that regard.
Where's the nearest city?
The nearest city is about 5 days. Is about a 5 days walk from here. The nearest village is right down the road.
And what is the prevailing thoughts on undead and were monsters here? And lizards? Yeah, and space aliens. All of those things.
Trepidation? They want to attack on sight if that's what you're asking.
Probably for the best.
I can lead you to the nearby village. After that, me and Sif have to leave you. That is why I gave you the ring.
Oh, you have something else to do?
Yes, unfortunately. Something much bigger. I will join you again soon. If you need my help, call me on that ring and I will try to get to you as quickly as possible.
Alright.
Okay.
I guess we'll take it from here.
Alright. She leads you down the road for a few minutes until you come across, place your tokens here. Till you come across, let me move you, Moratorius. Come across a small hamlet nestled in a river near a river. People are walking to and fro, going about their lives and their business. And you see on the sign called Little River, which is the name of the village. The sound of people talking, enjoying their lives can be heard until that this wonderful, peaceful glade has its peacefulness broken by the sound of
Us.
some screaming.
Of course.
Oh, they must have seen us.
Now, you see a person fly out of this building, being chased by a person with a sword.
If they can fly, I'm not too concerned.
Well, you know what I mean by flying out, motherfucker.
Figuratively.
Does he think this is little town? It's a quiet village. Every day
Until it's
like
not.
the one before. Little town full of little people waking up to say, ah!
Well, one of them's waking up.
Alright, Desi, go to punch.
I'm
You
sure
see
they
this-
have their own security force.
You see this man pick up this person and go, "Should have paid your rent, Jonathan," he says as he throws him to the ground.
Well,
Four other individuals walk out of the
Sorry. Go ahead.
walk out of the house, and one of them speaks. "All right, get the torches. We burn this damn thing to the ground.
Wait.
This is what you do. This is what happens to people who don't pay Robert's due."
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah, you're gonna burn down property? What if he can't pay a rent? Guess what else in there? This is dumb.
You're terrible businessmen.
You see the rest of the town folks look on in fear, unable to do anything as these men are prepared to torch this poor defenseless man's abode.
You guys smell that? It smells like a Three Amigos moment.
Nagel comes around the corner and goes, "You're going to burn down a house because the tenant couldn't pay your rent. So instead of instead of evicting them and renting the property to someone else, you're going to burn it down."
Oi, who's this? The lead bandit says to you, specifically Nigelity.
Personally, I don't care. What you're doing is just bad business practice. If
He don't pay his rent to Robert. Robert burns his house down.
But look, from one scoundrel to another, just get someone else to pay the rent. You're losing money this way. This is bad business practice. Whoever this Robert is, he's an idiot.
Desi,
You hear that, boys? He called our boss an idiot. Robert don't take kindly to people insulting him even when he's not here. And besides, this is none of your business, interloper. Walk away before we kill you.
I was just merely trying to offer some friendly advice, but I tell you what, where's the nearest pub? I'm thirsty.
That is the pub.
Oh, that's terribly... Well, now we have a problem.
Desi looks at Matorius. Desi thinks Matorius should tell them who he is.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, from as far as the eye can see, it is I, the notorious DED, a vessel of the spirits sent here from gods above to bring something to you. And right now, my friend wants to have a pint in this here pub, and therefore you should allow us to patronize the business so it can raise money to pay your rent.
Vessel.
It's been it's been years since I've been able... Oh!
You're only a half vessel right now, so that's.
I'm gonna misfortune my own roll because fuck it.
Look, if I can drink, I'm gonna drink.
Well, it's still not great. Dice don't like me anymore.
He shakes his head.
Half vessel.
He shakes his head. You don't seem to realize what's happening here, do you? The lead bandit says as he walks up to Nigelus and pokes him in the chest. This town belongs to us, and ain't no upstart dumbasses are gonna take it from us. You hear us?
Oh, you poked me.
Takes a
wait,
step forward.
Hold on. Alright, so you're gonna poke me in the chest? I got something else to poke. I got something to poke you with too as I stab him with my kukri.
Alright, roll initiative.
Well, I guess that escalated pretty quickly there, so.
We all knew that this was going to happen.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why would such things happen? Can't we all
They're jackasses. You get to kill jackasses. Who doesn't want to kill jackasses?
Yeah, it's a very rare opportunity when we actually get to kill people and not feel guilty about it. Well, actually, I don't know about the rest of you.
I don't know about you, but I have never felt guilty about murdering anybody at any point.
All right, let me get
the only two people who are missing from the initiative list are Gillian and Ginger.
Let me...
Sorry,
it's okay.
I'm getting.
All right, let's get some appropriate battle music going. Yeah.
All right, roll me a damage roll for your sneak attack.
Oh,
well,
sure.
surprise attack.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Okay, so sneak attack. And...
Well, it's not a sneak attack; it's a surprise attack.
Well, I kind of flat-footed. It's a sneak attack.
Okay. All right. Let me check his AC. That hits, and you do some damage to him, and quite a bit of damage.
Okay.
All right. First up is Mortorius.
Oh wow. Okay.
Do I not get a combat tracker anymore?
Yeah, to right-click on that. Remember? I think.
Oh, it usually pops up automatically for me. That's weird.
You know, I might as well just throw that out there.
That's mod.
Let's see. It's a 10 by 10. You say? Let's throw this out.
Are you going first? What?
I said Mortorius.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally got I am notorious today, apparently. Sorry, my bad. I will ignore what I did.
How high is this house here?
It's about 30 feet off the ground, give or take.
Perfect. Krakazan is going to quickly fly over it.
Okay. Upon seeing this, the guys say, What in the goddesses and green earth is that?
Behold the infinite vessel Krakazan as he rends you from this world.
But right about now, they're realizing we fucked up.
Hitting flat-footed, of course.
The best kind of footage. Wow, this guy looks like Littlefinger from. Okay.
Attempt to grab.
Who are you attacking?
I've selected them.
Okay, give me a moment. I'll add this token later. Oh, this guy? Right here? Oh, this dude. Okay. Yep, that'll hit. And it'll grab.
And it will constrict.
Okay. Give me a moment.
I think I want to go to Vegas.
All right. Who are you attacking?
Same guy.
Okay. Yep, those will all hit. You do a good chunk of damage, and he is almost dead. All right, it's time for that guy whose life you just almost ended its turn.
He's in Tracus Zon's mouth.
He's gonna try to stab his way out.
With a one-handed
wish him-
weapon.
I wish him all the luck with that.
That'll miss.
Okay. It is now turn the guy who was just stabbed by Nigelis' turn.
Okay.
He's gonna try to attack you, Nigelis.
Okay. Let's see here. Those will both miss.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm flat-footed, so what's my flat-footed AC here? Flat-footed, yeah, it's still miss. My flat-footed is 23.
All right. It's Ginger's turn.
We'll just pass on that one. Sorry.
Okay.
That's it.
It is Desi's turn now.
Desi has options.
Yes, you do have options.
Desi could charge, or Desi could punch.
You do have flanking right now.
I know. Desi's going to choose to punch.
Okay.
Here comes.
Wow.
Yeah, feast and famine,
Yeah, that's rough.
and nothing above a 10.
Yeah, where's the feast in there?
All right. First attack is gonna miss. Second attack is gonna hit. Third attack is gonna miss, and fourth attack is gonna hit.
Well, like I said, feast and famine.
Yep. So Dina, your turn.
Yep, and remember I'm in bludgeoning style, so
Okay.
AR.
Rashid, it's your turn.
All right, so I gotta go do the pills. Gotta step away for a couple minutes and give my dog seizure medication. So I have the perfect thing for this. This will be my contribution to this combat.
Instant death.
Also, I'm gonna ask them, hey, does Robert have a first and or last name and or title?
It's Robert.
Yeah, okay. The pirate's here. Blessing and fervor, y'all. Have fun.
All right.
That's dope. I am also going to be RB.
Nigelis, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I am going to. No, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to. Let's see. Go flanking. Let's attack this guy who I stabbed.
Okay.
Let's see here. Do that. And then this is. Do that. And Blessing Fervor, I shall attack a third time.
Okay. So, your first attack killed him.
Okay. Well, there's no one else that I can move to and attack, so
So you killed him double hard.
yeah. Then, in that case, so the first attack kills them, I will just move.
Okay.
I will move over here.
Okay. Gillian, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, since you guys are having fun, yeah, I might as well throw that out there. What I was going to do earlier, or I suddenly mistaken my level. You can. Drawing it. 10 by 10, right? Oop. Good luck with that one. It's
Oh, they have to make a reflex save.
50 feet down. Yeah, 50 feet down.
Alright.
Reflex
First
save.
guy.
Nope.
And second one.
How about no? So they both fall into a pit of acid. So that's great. Let me see.
Yes.
Is affected. Obviously, second.
That's odd.
So you take the falling damage, which would be 4d6 and then 2d6 for acid. So,
Okay. Can you roll that for me?
yeah, that's what I'm doing. Or
Remember to put a D in front of it.
yeah. And I guess that's the fall damage.
Okay. Is that for
And-
both of them?
Yeah, and then this would be the acid.
Alright. And I guess they have to make a climb check to get out.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And the climb check is a DC 30 to get out of there. So good luck. And
Alright. Okay, it's this dude's turn who you just sent to the thing, so he's gonna have to make a climb check.
I remember your climb speed is very shitty. So yeah.
Alright, he fails and falls down, slips down. This dude's next.
It's just a move action for a climb, so technically you can try to climb twice. Well, I guess, yeah. I guess he would have fell down there, so because you missed it more than 5 points. Wow. So he still failed even on that 20.
Yeah,
That's
but he
all.
gets. I say he gets a bit higher.
That's still a failure. The DC's 30.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, skills don't work like everything else. Nat 20s don't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. And I forgot to put the skill points for these dudes in.
Oh, you better start calculating.
Let's be real, no one puts ranks in climb.
True.
No. Alright.
I did.
Yeah, because it's part of your character.
let's see. Yeah, I got.
All right, Notorious, it's your turn again.
Yeah, I have 4 ranks in climb.
Yeah.
Climbing is very useful when you're a thief.
Yeah, like I said, it's part of your character.
Yeah.
We'll start with Thrakus Zong. You know what? We're gonna start from the back, actually. Oh wait, no, those guys are in a pit, aren't they?
Yeah, they're in a pit of death that they're not going to be able to climb out, and they're just going to burn to death. So you don't have to worry about them.
Sick. In that case, I'll just attack the guy right in front of. Or Thrakus, rather.
Lasts 1 round per level, so that's 11 rounds. So yeah, they're going to burn to death, or melt to death. Sorry, melt.
Hey, who are you biting?
The guy right in front of Thrakus.
All right.
That's all the attacks. Gore, claws, 2 bites.
All right. Thrakus thrashes him and bites him to death.
And in that case, if the other guys are in a hole they can't get out of, I would consider this combat over.
Yeah, I'll say that. You guys good with that?
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
Sure.
All right. After a while of trying desperately to climb out of the acid pit, they die. And I imagine imagine Gillian gets rid of the acid pit eventually.
Yeah, eventually it goes away. So when as they are just a pile of goo.
So
Yeah.
So Nagellus looks at the man whose place we had just saved. They go, "You drink now."
Oh, okay. Thank you. My name is Bertrand.
I don't care.
Mortorius will collect the 2 non-melted corpses and shove them into his bag of holding.
Okay, give me a moment. I gotta create a tavern map for y'all.
It's not.
It's
super
okay. We
important.
can do it out here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I want a tavern map just because I have characters who I want you to meet.
If I can get drunk, I'm gonna get drunk.
Yeah, this is a novel opportunity for you guys. For the first time in forever, you can actually drink.
Yeah.
I mean, Rashid got drinkable alcohol for you before.
Yeah, but I want the real stuff because it tastes better.
I spent decades and most of my life becoming what I am. There's no turning back now. What's this stuff?
Okay. So you step inside the tavern, which is kind of silent for the most part. Several of the people in there are looking at you whispering amongst themselves, "Is that them? Is that the ones who stood up to Robert's cutthroats?"
Cutthroat's an awfully grandiose term for those jackasses.
Stood up is a very broad term. I would say stood up more like put down.
You see a tiefling who at the hood of what would you call it? Bar top? The place where you order the drinks.
The bar.
The bar.
The bar. That's what you call it.
Okay. You see a tiefling at the bar, a tiefling woman at the bar. She goes, Bertrand, Bertrand, they didn't kill you? No, dear, they didn't. Thanks to these weirdos.
Hey, that's a very accurate remark.
I'm Bertrand Roberts. This is my wife, Tysera, and we run this establishment.
Desi is not weirdo. Desi is Desi.
Okay, give me a moment. 1095, a great year.
Desi is complex and multifaceted.
If multifaceted means an obsession with punching things.
Yes. Desi
Hey.
punched.
But thine self's here. Oh, this map is way too small.
Oh, yes, it is. Like, either that or we're giants in a small world.
We are giants. So.
I got the dimensions right.
Take these 4 benches.
I got the dimensions right, but I guess
Take the bar.
let me find a better map.
Looks like you need to increase it by a factor of 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked for large maps on Google.
Well, just the size and the.
I want to see Thrakus in here. That's what I want to see.
They basically say Thrakus ain't allowed in there. He's too big.
You gonna stop him?
He's too big for the entire town. Like, where were we putting?
Thrakus will perch on the roof.
I
Collapse
think this,
the roof.
that's slightly better.
That's good enough.
Granted, Rashid is very big. Okay.
Gotta put
If
you
I
on the
trust
side.
this place, I might go down to my normal form, but I don't.
Alright. But I'll just use this map and I'll find a better map eventually. It doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you for saving my house, my family. They would have burned this place with my kids inside of it and my guests. For that,
Desi has a question.
yes.
Is this person stupid?
Who, Robert?
Yes.
No, he's the bandit leader who's been bothering us for the last year or so.
I don't care about your small, pathetic life in your small, pathetic village in this small, pathetic town. Fine. And yes, I said it twice because it's worthless. Now, go fetch some food and ale for people. That's your job. Tough job.
You're not getting served.
I look outside to the pile of goo of acid. Oh, I'm not getting served? Okay.
Are you feeling a little unsettled from the change?
Doesn't bother me. I mean, he's so grateful for his life, and I'm like, yeah, it's his life's
You
meaningless.
insulted his house where he lives. Of course, he's not. Even if he's grateful for you saving his life, he's not gonna be particularly happy about you insulting his
I know,
residence.
and I just don't care.
So what is the deal with this Robert person? He sounds like a moron.
He is a leader of a group of bandits who's been terrorizing the nearby villages for the past year, extorting us for money, burning any house or person, or killing any person who refuses to pay. And he keeps raising the rent no matter what. Even first, it was only 40 silver, and it was easy to pay at first. You know how much silver we make in a day out of this place? More than you can count. But then he just wanted.
Desi can count to 100.
He looks at Desi, and then back at Rashid and at the rest of the group. Is he stupid or something?
So, how many men does this Robert have?
We don't know. Every so often he comes around here to those recruitment drives, and he says the word recruitment in air quotes, and forces men to work with him, or he kills their family. He took my brother that way. Then when my brother died, he just left his dead corpse on the doorstep.
Oh, at least if we run into him again, we won't have to worry about accidentally killing him. So, I guess small benefits. Do you know any of any ruins in the area?
Ruins?
Ruins.
Ruins? There's a ruin about 30 miles away from here.
We're looking for a ruin we need to go check out.
I don't know the exact location, but I can give you a general direction. But please don't leave us with that jackass. He's gonna burn this place down eventually, and this entire village if he has his way.
I think we need to check out those rooms. So let's go there.
I mean, look, I if anything, I think we should just deal with this situation just because the guy irritated me.
So here's the problem with Robert. We could go and we could deal with Robert, and then Robert is gone. But what happens when Marcus takes Robert's place and we're not here anymore?
Simple.
Marcus?
We take Robert's place.
You want to stay here?
I'm not dealing with any of this. This does not have anything concerning us. Who cares? Let's go and check these ruins out.
I mean, I hear what you're saying. I really do, and I do agree with you. But there's just something about this guy who really just pissed me off. Just bad business practice. Running.
It doesn't matter.
I mean,
this place will get burned to the ground sooner or later. I mean, life, death, you know.
Okay,
for an
hold on.
extortionist, he's not very good.
I have a pitch.
Go.
I just raise the whole town cemetery and send them to go deal with Robert, and I appoint them to guard the town for the rest of the time.
That could work. They're
Yeah,
a
we
bit
go to the ruin.
perturbed about the idea of their dead coming to life, but
It's their
They're desperate at this
ancestors
point.
protecting them. It's fine. It's their ancestors protecting them.
So here's the point that I'm trying to make. As long as the townsfolk are
Pathetic
and
wannabes.
all of the towns in the area, there are apparently several he's been preying on, are unwilling or unable to work together, he's using men from the town, which means the men in the town could stop the men he's recruited from the town. You are equal strength. The town's going to have much greater population. Any one of the towns, if they banded their people together, could go deal with it. You all have chosen not to for whatever reason.
Yep.
But that is going to be a continuing problem if you folks don't get that particular problem solved.
we've tried, but sending messages is hard because he runs the stinking roads too.
I hear excuses.
So what
Again.
happens when you gather up all of your townsfolk, all of the people in the town, go march down the road, gather up all the people in the next town, go march to his house and wipe him out.
There's only like 40 people here. Good luck with that. And a lot of them aren't combatants.
Well, they will be sooner or later, whether or not they want it.
Yeah, they know that.
Yet they have done nothing so far, so...
You're talking to people who generally don't want to fight and who are content with just paying a rent until this dude kept raising it.
Well, as long as they're content, they will continue to be exploited.
Look, like I say, I'm willing to just fix this problem independently and go to the ruins. But
Don't waste your time.
yeah,
I mean, okay, so let's say you raise their town and then we go off and do our thing. What happens to the town when, let's say, something happens to you and you're destroyed or reincarnated and you're...
my army
Or we go,
out of
or we
control.
go, yeah, or we go somewhere where you can't control them anymore, and
or
then
you definitely get distracted by something and forget you were controlling them and raise something else. That would never happen. By the way, what about all the undead on the ship that you definitely didn't forget about?
I asked about those and was told I could still feel my connection to them, and they were still under my control.
Yes, but once you raise enough undead to guard the entire town,
probably won't have enough left over to stand ship.
Okay, let me check my spreadsheet, see how much I have open right now.
You have a spreadsheet?
You have to have a spreadsheet for that.
If I recall, it goes in order too. So whatever you raise takes whatever the last ones or the first ones you've.
Frankly,
They cycle through, so sooner or later you're gonna have to stop raising, or you're gonna lose control of people.
I would be more surprised if she didn't have one.
What I'm saying is, no matter how big the list is or whatever, or how long, sooner or later you have to stop raising, or you lose control of those.
So currently,
Right.
1 second.
Oh, the other side of that too is that if these fellows are resilient enough to put up a fight with us, it's going to take a lot to raise each of these as an undead, or the undead that you raise won't be very effective against them.
So I have room right now in my pool of undead, including guys I have controlled on the ship still, including Thrakis, including Breadbone, who lives in a bag. I can control another 60 hit die of undead still.
That's enough for, I don't know, bunch of skeletons.
Especially if I went ahead and I could raise a bunch of bloody skeletons, that would be an undying force that could just, yeah.
But okay, well.
But if we don't want to save the town, that's totally fine too.
This ruined my fucking plans.
Yeah.
I care not one way or the other. This town will, in 100 years, it'll be burned down or whatever anyway, or something will happen. So
honestly, Breadbone by himself could probably assassinate, just walk into the camp and kill Robert or whatever. He can't die.
I walk over to the skipper over there. Go, you do realize that it's not just the march of time you need to consider. You need to live in the now, the moment. As I take a swig of alcohol. Oh, it's been too long. You have to enjoy things as they come.
yes, I see that you are, quote, living in the moment and not thinking of future, of all the things that can be and should happen.
Because
Who cares about this?
the future.
That little nonsense that's happening now, when the future is what's more at stake.
You see, you're. No, of course, I care about the future, but you're taking it to an extreme that it really doesn't need to be.
You really are, dude.
Yeah, I am not.
Yeah, you are.
I look at it with my cold socket dead eyes on there. It's like I have spent my life on ships going through galaxies. Your mind cannot comprehend the passage of time.
The two bartenders are just looking at this going, what the fuck? Who on earth did we get? Who in the world did we get to save our sorry asses?
Time marches on endlessly, but time by itself is valueless. In order for that journey to mean anything, for the galaxies you've seen to have any value, there has to be meaning, there has to be purpose, there has to be intent.
Yes, and I'm saying that this town has no intent compared to the big picture of let's go
So,
see, other
compared
things.
to your big picture, this town has no intent.
Correct.
But at some point on your planet, there was a town like this. And on your planet, that town became something much greater. It became the civilization you came from. Viewing the seeds of what a people could become.
I would
provides you
make
with
her
the
achieve.
opportunity to begin.
We don't discuss the far, far past.
Hypocrisy!
Yeah. Oh, yeah? Just a little bit, yeah.
My people has been in power for eons. We don't discuss about how they were created. They were just there. They've always been in power.
I'm just saying, this town means something to somebody, and that means it has value.
Yeah, but it means nothing to me. So
Fair enough.
But Bertrand is willing to give you free food and lodging for a couple of days for saving his and his wife and his 2 children's lives. So I guess that's worth something.
I doubt we're gonna stay. I imagine.
And he also says the mayor would probably want to see you because the mayor might be able to at least help you because Robert has never left this town. He's lived here and he will more than surely die here.
You know, I have a very serious question for you. How much were you being charged rent?
500 gold.
All right, and how many businesses are in your town?
About 3.
So 1,500 gold per month in your town, plus however many other towns. The other side to dealing with this Robert ourselves is that it sounds like he's sitting on a pretty nice stash.
I mean, well,
And
now you pricked my ears. Now it means something.
plus, I do need a new undead legion, seeing as my last undead legion is on a ship in another plane. So having a large supply of armed corpses would not be something I would hate.
of course, greed. Yes.
Hey, it works.
Greed has always been a great motivator. Actually,
Alright, well,
actually, it's the oldest of all motivators.
well, let's talk to the mayor, see what he has to say, and then go exterminate this fucking peasant.
Sounds good.
Anyway,
Okay, I'm gonna use tokens down for this.
Okay, anyway, Nagellus looks over at the female tiefling and goes, "I'll see you later."
She's married, asshole.
Nagellus doesn't care.
You only live once. So
Hey, I'm alive again. That means I can.
That means you can get it up.
Yes, I can get up, and I can get down.
Hey,
You should also maybe smell your breath.
you probably smell like a corpse.
I mean,
Because you were.
It also might not be the bad idea to moisturize before spending time with a woman.
Yeah, a couple of. I don't know how long Nigellus has been dead.
it's been a few decades.
Yeah, a couple of decades spent as an undead probably means your skin probably feels like ash, and not the good kind of ash. Anyway, you come across Bertrand leads you to the mayor's office, where you come across a man in his 60s sitting at a desk. Hello, my name is Linton, and this is Little River. I run this place. I was elected mayor 10 years ago.
Desi thinks you're not doing a good enough job. Desi would like to run for mayor.
Well, he looks at the calendar on his wall. Wait about 4 more months, and you probably can run for mayor.
I would vote for you, Desi.
Desi could make Notorious. What could Desi make?
Sorry, I'm pretty sure the only thing Desi makes is people hurt.
Right. Desi make people hurt. Desi, great leader. Desi, better leader than you.
Is there someone more intelligent amongst you I can talk to besides him?
Literally anybody.
Hey, I'd like to. Do you have your town records or any of that stuff? Just like laws and stuff on the books somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, can I see those?
He hands you a tome with the laws of the area of the town.
All right, I'm just gonna see if there's any way to run a election, early or anything. Yeah, so
Oh my god. Are you seriously
No,
over
there
town right
isn't.
now?
I'm gonna look through and use my intelligence and everything else and try to find a loophole in the system to run a midterm election. So there you go.
Profession barrister.
Jesus Christ. You motherfuckers are the worst.
Knowledge legal loopholes.
Well,
Those loopholes.
Mortorius will sigh and pinch the bridge of his nose before.
I don't say that out loud. I'm just telling him that, I got the book. I'm going to start reading through it just to peruse and going to sit over here by myself and start reading.
Anyway,
Mortorius.
I heard word that you defeated some of Robert's cutthroats. We are very thankful for that because they've been a nuisance in our backsides for the past several months.
Defeated is a strong word.
Yes, I saw what you did to them. Someone has to clean that up, you know that, right?
It's not our job.
I think there's a song for that.
Desi is job creator.
So, you wanted to see us?
Yes. I saw you kill his men. They'll be back eventually once they find out that several of them haven't reported back with his money, or the report back that they've burned down Bertrand's bar. I want you to help us get rid of these bastards once and for all. Our town is not a particularly wealthy town. We're mostly fishing. We're mostly a fishing village. That's how we make most of our money.
Okay, there is something there that's not quite meshing.
What?
They're not quite wealthy, yet somehow they're able to pay collectively 1,500 gold a month.
This town
is a bitch.
This is single town is paying. He's raised the rent multiple times over the past 2 years. It started out at 40 silver, and he kept raising it higher and higher over several months. It has only recently gotten to 500 gold.
Sounded like you were about to offer something.
Yes. We don't have much, but we do have this. He pulls out a chest, and it's filled with about 300 gold. This is the most that our treasury offers. We'll give it to you if you can find Robert and kill him. I'm sure the other towns nearby will be willing to pay just as well.
Okay.
So there's also a bounty on this guy's head.
We'll double up on it, yeah.
As well, in addition, any records you have about ruins in the area or maps or anything like that, we would much appreciate in reciprocation for our services.
Oh, then you should go talk to Jonathan. The other Jonathan. There's like multiple Jonathans here.
Oh yeah,
It's very common.
That's not very. Yeah, that's not confusing at all.
Jonathan the librarian.
Alright, let's go talk to the bookie.
Okay. I'm not changing maps, so I'm just gonna get rid of this dude and just place down a random token.
That's fine. You can do that.
Modular construction, I like it.
Just let me know.
It's more I'm lazy.
Just let me know when I'm done reading this book.
I'll say you finished. I use this guy. I use Nyrax's character model.
So I know all the laws and regulations of this town. And
yes, and you know that you can't get an election at this point. Like he said, wait 4 months.
Well, if something happens to him, who's next in charge? Like, what's the hierarchy on the list of, if something accidentally happens to him or whatever?
Then the assistant mayor will take over.
Okay.
Sorry, is this Gillian or Ginger who's...
Gillian, that's asking questions. But again, this is just to me. It's not after reading the book. So out of character. You don't hear any of this.
I was gonna say, if you want control of town, I can give it to you.
Well, we could take the control of town. It's not that big a deal. I just want Dizzy in charge.
You like falling out of bed. Come on.
Yeah. All right. That's enough of that, I guess. And then we'll start picking up, I guess, on maps. I guess that's the next thing. So maps.
All right. Now you enter into the library and you see a man in his 30s sitting at the head, smoking a pipe, reading a book. Yes, may I help you?
We're looking for information on nearby ruins.
Yes, maps. I have many of them, he says as he disappears behind his desk, and you see him throw random books and objects abound. He pops back up and throws you a key.
Key. Okay.
Second door to your left. I have to keep it locked because people keep trying to get in there.
Okay.
That's where I keep my stash.
Keep your what?
What?
Booze.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So
Hey,
there's
it's very
booze
boring
around?
around. It's very boring around here, and I have a person who gets me good shit, and I don't want to share with any of these yokels.
But you'll share with strangers that come into your. And I look at people. It's like, okay.
You don't look like yokels. I know everyone around here. You don't look like the regular crowd.
Okay.
Most of the people here can't read.
I sure hope I don't look like the regular cloud as I look at myself as my bony hands and stuff.
Yeah, I know. You're a bunch of undead weirdos.
Hey, Gillian.
Yes.
I have 3 letters for you that might be interesting.
Oh, really?
H-O-A.
Yes.
Homeowners Association?
Who needs an election?
Oh. Anyway, but yeah, he tells you that the maps are located in the second door to the right. That's where his stash is. He also says, don't touch his stash.
So it
Don't
says,
worry.
here's a stash. Don't touch your stash. Okay.
Does he have a mustache by chance?
No, he's clean shaven. He's a fairly youngish looking. Well, he has a beard.
Don't touch the stash, dash.
Curse
No
you.
stash.
I was gonna fondle his stash.
Anyway,
Victorious cast grow facial hair on the man.
he now has a beautiful handlebar mustache.
I wish that was a real spell.
It should be.
Prestidigitation.
Anyway,
I think
You dig
prestidigitation
it-
lets you shave, not grow.
you dig around in the map room and you find a map of the nearby towns and areas, including where the ruins are probably located at.
And have the townsfolk indicated to us whereabouts Robert's camp is?
It's about a few clicks outside of the town. They don't know the exact place, and they're too scared to go look for it.
Okay. Is there
Okay.
a route we can plot that goes to the ruins going through Robert's camp?
Yes.
How convenient.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna activate this place then.
I was going to ask you 2 more questions on the honor. Oh, yeah. On the mayor, if he, what happens when he retires? Is there an election whenever he retires?
Generally,
Generally, okay. No matter what time
he
he
retires after his tenure is served.
What will happen if he wants to retire in the midterm?
Then they have a special election.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Is the only person that passes the laws in this town is the mayor, I assume?
No, it's the mayor and a council made of the rest of the citizens.
The council. Okay.
Ooh, a full democracy? A non-representative democracy? That's exciting.
No wonder they couldn't get their shit together.
Yeah, no
Oh.
fucking kidding.
Sorry, that's right there.
Notoriously difficult way to
So
run.
what you're saying is that everybody in this town has a say in what laws are passed, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I tell people, hey, if anybody wants Disney to be elected, I think we can sway the town into passing a law for a special election right now, and then we can hold an election for Disney. So
I mean,
If that's something you actually want to happen.
Jesus fucking Christ. What is
I could just take control of the mayor's mind and have him appoint Desi the mayor.
that's true. We could.
That's easy.
God.
I was just thinking, this would be the legitimate way of doing it. So
How often do you get to flex your diplomacy? Huh?
yeah.
Okay, anyway, as you are leaving the library,
Oh,
We gotta keep rolling, man.
I was rolling. I was doing something important.
We're gonna go clear out this bandit camp and then go check out the ruins.
And make Desi an honorary mayor for a day at least. So, or maybe
Let's canvass the town real fast.
all right.
Let's see if we can talk people into it. What's a 44?
I say you convinced about half the town that Desi should be mayor.
Hold on. I want to try and help too. I'm gonna try and help.
What have we
Yeah,
become?
they look at this simpleton motherfucker and go, yeah, he'll probably be easy to control as mayor.
Oh shit.
Okay, you get the rest of them.
We can sell the mayor on it in exactly that way too. They'll go and target Desi for retribution, and you'll be safe as the power behind the throne.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
And Desi can handle anybody that they throw at him too, so it's perfect. You know, no matter if someone comes for him, you know, he's strong enough to protect him, to be okay.
And seeing as we're an adventuring party, Desi can always just appoint the current mayor as his steward in his absence.
Yeah. Perfect.
Do they have like a little knick-knack shop or something where?
Yes.
So, good. I want to go in there and find something that will serve as a beautiful token for Desi. You know, scribble mayor on there or something for him. So he can wear his badge.
Yes.
Make it a sash.
You guys are fucking weird.
It's not weird. It's beautiful. Desi the mayor.
The mayor of Little River.
What the fuck are we doing?
We're turning Desi into Worf.
Yeah, you railing, that's what you're doing.
Hilarious.
I love Worf. He's spec'd entirely for combat in a non-combat game.
Yeah.
Alright, anyway, as you're walking through the town,
And
see-
a crazy ineffective weapon. Oh,
good
sorry.
lord, can I fucking continue? I'm trying to get shit going, motherfuckers, and you're interrupting.
We are off the rails.
Sorry, it's a weird day.
Like, I enjoy that you're doing this because it means I don't have to do as much work because some of the stuff that you're going to be doing, you want to do is not ready yet because I expect you guys to not, like, try to go to Robert's camp immediately.
Well, we're gonna get there. That's next.
Okay. And I don't have his character sheet ready or anything.
Oh, you probably should.
I wasn't expecting you to breeze through this. This is supposed to take a little bit longer.
Do you want me to make you a quick warlord? I can send you a quick warlord.
No, because he's got a very specific character sheet in mind. He's a wizard or some bullshit.
He's a wizard? Oh, wow, that's gross.
That's gonna be great for us.
Anyway, as you're walking out of the library, you see 1, 2, 3, 6, 7 people walk into the town. All right. Which one of y'all where are our men? They haven't reported in, and anyone who knows where they are, come out now!
Oh, sir, I think there's 2 of them right here at the bottom of my shoe. You might want to get a shovel.
Oh, I think I got a little on my foot too.
Mortorius will throw a bone out of his bag of holding. It's not actually from their men. It's just a miscellaneous bone.
The lady barbarian looks at you and goes, "Oh, a bunch of comedians, huh?"
Desi is hilarious. Would Lady like to hear Desi's end-up routine?
I'd like to hear it when you're 6 feet under.
I just want to hear the punchline.
I'm sure it'll be in.
I'm gonna rider kick all of you.
June, calm thyself. They're just pissants. The cleric at the back of the group says.
Oh, what god do you serve?
Asmodeus.
Oh, we have him.
I have Asmodeus in my pocket right now.
What?
Yeah, no. Mortorius will flip the orb over his head and catch it again. This is Asmodeus. He's trapped forever, or until we free him at least. Worship your god, peon.
Hey, Asmodeus, this guy's trying to stop you from, coming back, so you cut his power off? Thank you.
The way I see it, y'all lot owe us 500 gold.
Okay, Desi will give you 500 gold. Here is half of gold, and he puts up one fist. Here is other half of gold. Desi is hilarious comedian. You laugh?
Now, I had to cast a spell in that last fight, and I charge a lot more than 500 gold for that spell, so... The way I see it, you guys owe me, I want to say 1250. I can check my notes.
You're just continuously pissing her off now.
Desi wants to.
Well, that's good.
Also, Desi is running for mayor. Can Desi count on your vote?
She looks at the party. She looks at Desi and then at the party. Is he stupid?
While
He's the mayor.
this conversation is going on, I'm going to turn invisible.
Normally, I'd say he's the dumbest person around, but in your company...
Oh, you're not wrong. Her intelligence is pretty low.
And then I'm going to...
Actually, no. She's probably smarter than Desi.
Then I'm going to sneak behind these buildings over here and get in behind them.
Okay. Actually, Desi, what's your intelligence?
7.
Okay, she is smarter than Desi.
I mean, I'm built for combat.
So is she, but she's not a dullard. She's of average intelligence.
And I'm going to be spending some time just studying this individual.
Okay.
She's not smart enough to know she's overmatched.
Okay. Desi has this to say. Vote for Desi.
Yes.
I'll vote for you when I'm picking through you from my butchering axe.
No one cares about your.
Desi looks at Matorius. Desi? Matorius, Desi is confused. What should Desi do next? Desi seems to not be able to sway this person to vote for Desi.
Desi, when diplomacy fails, intimidation begins. And
Okay.
Mortorius will tap Thrakus Zahn on his leg as Thrakus roars.
Desi looks at her. Vote for Desi.
This conversation is over.
Combat it is.
Okay, combat it is, I guess. That's a good intimidation check. I'll say that.
Like cowabunga it is.
Yeah. Huh.
Actually, what would that actually?
No, it wouldn't.
It's the DC for demoralize is there, so
10 plus the target's hit die, plus the target's wisdom modifier. So
It's possible. It's passable.
I don't know. I might have actually shaken up like these guys.
no, you can only target one person with it.
Well, then I'm targeting her.
But thank you for reminding me that I'm spec'd for Intimidate.
Yeah, I know. I've always wondered why you don't use that more.
Everyone rolled?
Oh, are we rolling initiative?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's incredibly crushing to the enemies.
I think the only person who hasn't rolled is Rashid, because it still says he needs to roll his initiative.
I clicked my thing.
No.
Did it? I'll do it a second time.
There we go. Alright, first is Moratorious somehow.
Not somehow.
I built for initiative.
Yeah, because Matorius is supposed to go first.
Alright, so Mortorius is going to cast a spell. I know,
Okay.
really weird. Targeting the barbarian. Up front.
Dominate person. Okay, she has to make a will save.
That is hilarious.
kill your companions.
Okay. Does she attack on your turn or hers?
Hers.
Okay.
And then I will order Thrakus to move in to attack.
It is worth noting that if killing her companions is against her nature, she would receive a new saving throw with +2 bonus.
On her
Not that I think it'll matter. No, well, win the command.
Oh, win the command? Ooh.
Like, ultimately, it doesn't really matter, but it happens before she takes actions.
Okay, that'll hit.
And that is not attacking the barbarian I have dominated, obviously. That is
I know.
attacking the guy I've targeted.
Okay, you do some damage. And you grab him. Okay, you do some more damage. Oops. Desi, it's your turn.
No, I know Club Initial was did I? Damn, next.
Good roll, Desi.
I know. I am one of them quick ass monks. Alright. We're doing what Desi does best.
Punch.
Well, before punch.
Charging.
So switching to dragon style because I have to go through an ally. And that kind of, And charge in this guy.
Him.
Yep, he's going to be welcome to the jam, so come on in. Slam.
And you hit him.
Yep.
You do a good chunk of damage to him.
Desi has arrived.
Okay. Nigelis, it's your turn.
Alright. Alright, then. Oh, so here. Blessing and Fervor isn't on anymore. Let me turn that off. Turn that off too. Okay. Alright,
Get the cleric.
Ah, fuck, Desi, you're in my way.
Get the cleric.
The cleric was the one I was studying.
It's fine.
No, the barbarian was up front. The cleric was in the back.
Huh?
Apparently he got it mixed up, so don't worry about it. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I was studying the barbarian in the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. I thought you were studying the cleric. My bad.
No.
yeah, it's alright.
No, I
That's
highlighted
right.
who it was, but
Sorry, I just assumed you would assassinate the spellcaster first.
Also, the barbarian's been dominated.
well, I was
Not you know well.
I was going to go for the leader. So, well, let's see. It has to be a double move. I can't get there otherwise.
I know. Oh, girl.
All right.
I don't know this anyways. I can't see you anyways. That's right.
I see. These spells that might help us.
No spells will help you.
Oh, it's her turn. Okay. So you command her to attack her allies. she would normally not do that, so she's gonna make another will save. +2.
Still failing.
All right, so she's gonna attack this guy.
And remember, she has to do so to the best of her ability, so as a barbarian, she should rage.
Yep. Give me a moment. Oops, forgot to give her rage. Recharge her rage. I don't get why this game doesn't do that automatically.
That's what that's why I want to turn that.
All right, she enters into her barbarian rage,
BRB.
and she attacks her teammate with a power attack. And the first one strikes him down.
Oh, did she just kill the one Desi was fighting?
Yes.
Villain and a kill stealer.
And her second attack will miss, so it is now Gillian's turn.
Awesome. That's great. Neat.
It's always so nice of them when they cluster together.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I was gonna do like an area effect thing, but I'll just target the cleric back there because they're lonely back there. They're just lonely. And we like prisoners, so DC 27 reflex save, or trapped in a bubble.
Okay.
I love this spell. You failed.
So now he's in a bubble. What does it do?
It's a wall of force bubble, so you don't take any damage, but you're not going to be able to do it.
So I can't even attack the damn cleric now.
Yeah, okay, we're being kind of rude to jealous.
I can't see what he was doing. My plan was that from the
Yeah.
get-go was to get rid of the cleric.
Yeah, valid.
So, I mean, think of that. There's no spellcasting, no whatever they can do. There's nothing they can do to harm us now. So, as a cleric.
The
Enter.
abomination that is the infinite vessel. What's its longest melee reach?
Currently 15 feet.
Okay, thank you.
I'm considering upgrading that the next time I tinker with them, but
Looks like it's a swordsman's turn.
Okay. Which one are you? This guy. All right. He's gonna move up. Provoke a attack of opportunity, probably.
yep, from Thrakis.
And the barbarian lady, I think.
Desmith.
And me.
This gets to punch.
Oh, wait, I don't know. Who moved?
Does she have to roll again to break if she's attacking opportunity?
Just the first time to resist.
Okay.
Does Desi get a
No.
well,
No, you don't have reach.
Desi shouldn't need reach.
They move
Right.
into a threatened square, not through.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong token. You'd think the big red aura would remind me that that's the barbarian, but no.
But anywho, if that bite lands, I will also attempt to grab.
Okay. All right. Her butchering axe does hit the dude. Your bite hits.
And I'm sure I'm grabbing, so as part of the grab, I will move the creature adjacent to Thrakiston on the left of Desi, which will also provoke an attack from Desi.
Okay.
Hey, now Desi gets
Forced
the
movement
punch.
doesn't provoke.
Oh, force movement doesn't provoke?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
darn. Sorry, I tried to be good that way. I tried.
All right.
Oh,
It was a
but
good
that also procs a constrict. Sorry.
Okay, you do some damage. All right, it's just nice. He's gonna try to attack the Brachiosaur to get himself out and fail miserably. All right, it's now the other Klepto's turn. He's gonna take a 5-foot step, and yeah, he can hit Thrakis.
I'm actually quite confident he can't hit Thrakis.
He tried. All right, it's Ginger's turn.
Okay, so first thing up is to move. Eight. And then we are going to cast a spell of awesomeness here. Make sure. Targeting this guy right here first. So reflex save 20 for this guy.
Okay.
Alright, so take half of 35.
Just have a 35.
17.
Okay.
And then we'll do this guy over here. The next one, reflex save, DC 20.
Okay.
Keep in mind he is grappled.
Doesn't matter.
Fails, so it takes 10 points of damage. Fire damage. And the next one's over here, reflex save, DC 20. Takes 6 points of damage. And the last one will be this guy over here. Only roll a 1, but still, reflex save, DC 20.
Okay.
He made it, but I assume you take no damage on that one. I guess that's just one boy. I don't know.
I'm gonna go with no damage.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
All right. It is now this guy's turn. He's gonna take a 5-foot step and attack Desi.
Okay, so okay. Those will both hit, they will not confirm. Oh, wait a second. No, wait.
And you have better armor class than 26. Oh, well.
No, I am 26. Okay. At the
Oh,
moment.
sorry.
No,
oh.
don't worry.
You sure?
Neither one of
Doesn't
those
cost
confirm.
anything.
Okay, if you want a misfortune one of those.
I will misfortune that 20
Okay.
to try and avoid the auto hit.
And I will only get hit once. Now, here's my question.
You still
Am
have
I-
DR.
Yeah, do I still have DR?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. Reduced by 5. Alright, damage has been applied.
Okay. Alright, it's this dude's turn. And he's gonna try to hit Thrakis-san with his bow.
Those will both miss.
Okay. Alright, that guy's dead. It's the cleric's turn.
Alright, so just to let you know, basically with the Resilient Sphere, it acts like a wall of force, except you can use Dispel Magic on it also. So Dispel Magic, Disintegrate, Mage Sanction is something you can use. You have no line of sight. Yeah, line of
Cast
effect.
spells through it.
Yep. And if you have something like a dimension door or teleport, you can teleport yourself out of it, of course. And breath weapons and spells cannot pass through the wall. So.
Well, he's basically useless.
Yep. That was the whole point. So.
Alright, Rashid, it's your turn.
I'll be honest, I was kind of hoping to see if his god had forsaken him or not.
Well, either I would say yes, because this guy's not letting him out. So there you go.
All right, well, gosh,
We can check after.
I guess I will cast Heroic Fortune and use it to recharge my Blessing of Fervor.
Okay. Mortorius, it's your turn.
Brachithon is gonna attack some people.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the guy on the left of Desi. Actually, no, on the right of June.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll hit. Those are all hit. That will not grapple, though.
That's too bad. And Mortorius will attack the same guy. Ooh, 2 1s on one turn. That sucks.
You kill him in this first one anyway.
Oh, I'm saying that's a lot of dice rolling too.
You shoot him in the head with your arrow, and he falls to the ground dead.
Glorious.
Desi, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, come here. Turn off that buff.
By the way, how long does Dominate Person last?
8 days.
Yeah, it'll be a while.
Okay, so this guy is in in Brachithon's grasp.
Yes.
This guy slashed at Desi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we use Blessing of Fervor's extra attack.
Blessing of Fervor is not currently up.
Oh, it's not?
Nope.
I wish it was.
Don't we all?
Oh well. So, Desi, take a 5-foot step to here. And he will unleash. Well, let's see what happens here. Can I roll above a 10?
That looks good, though.
Who are you attacking?
The one he is flanking with.
Okay. Alright. Your first blow kills him.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. You can't take
Alright.
a 5-foot step.
Yeah, I already took a 5-foot step. Ah.
That sucks, buddy.
Oh well, I'll be right back.
Alright, Nigelis, it's your turn.
Alright, so I may actually get a chance to kill something. Alright, I'll move here and I'll get flanking because they can. Well, under dominate, they are considered an ally.
Also, Thrakus provides flanking.
Alright, let's just go ahead and do this. Attack, which will drop my invisibility.
Let's see if that hits. Surprisingly, you miss. No, wait, no, never mind. You hit.
Alright, second attack then. Oh, that's a nat 1.
And you miss. Alright. So June, I think, has to make another will save, right?
Nope. It just.
Alright.
They've already taken the action, so it's continuing the action now.
Alright, then she's just gonna murder her. Never mind.
Those
Yeah, that's not very effective.
Although imagine if she hit you guys. If she-
I guess her heart just isn't in it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well played.
You can guess that we can flavor it as, even though she's dominated and she failed the save, she's still subconsciously fighting to not kill her compatriots.
As they keep dying all around her.
Yes, it's Gillian's turn.
I just sit back and clap now, and say, "Good job, everybody. Keep up."
My
Ginger.
my job here is done, huh?
Yeah, my job here is done.
Ginger, it's your turn.
Same with Ginger.
Okay. Oops,
Okay.
wrong button. Who's this? Alright, this guy is gonna attack you, Nigelis.
Oh, okay. The 23 will hit me.
Nice. Remember to add the flanking bonus to that. Right, that's the end of his turn. That guy's dead. It's Gale's turn.
Shit.
He can't do anything, so it's Rashid's turn.
You okay, Brett?
I meant to press the shortcut key on my keyboard for my calculator. Instead, I pressed the one that put my computer to sleep.
Oof.
Big goof. Yeah.
But it literally didn't bother anything, so...
Alright. Double move.
Okay.
Okay.
Moratorius, it's your turn again.
I have to trim 9 plugins.
Thrakus will attack the guy in between June and Nigelis.
Okay.
And apparently I don't have a flanking buff, so these will all be at a +2.
Oh, there is an. If you go to your attack, and then you go to attack roll bonus, there should be a drop down menu.
Oh, I see that. That's helpful. Thank you.
Or you can add one to your buffs tab,
Yep.
which is
All
what I
right.
do.
That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll also hit. And you kill him.
Oh, good. And Mortorius will shoot the last remaining guy with his bow.
Okay. Those will both hit. Alright, it's Desi's turn.
Desi will take a 5-foot step up. And, well, let's find out what happens here. Oh, good, I rolled above a 10.
That big pile of dice is pretty satisfying.
I know, isn't it?
Alright, you pummel him a bit, but he's still standing.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? No, I had to declare it before I started this. Oh well.
Nigelis, it's your turn.
Oh, again? Oh, okay. Alright, and then I'm going to use my acrobatics.
Why not? You can just attack him.
I want my flanking, I want my sneak attack bonus. So I want my flanking.
Just stab him. He's down to 7 hit points.
My fun.
Like, you could literally... There, you literally kill him.
Alright.
You stab him you stab him and he's dead.
Alright.
I don't know what you guys are gonna do now because the other one's in a bubble and the other one's under mind control, essentially.
Well, I actually have a thought about that. Gillian, can the guy in the bubble hear me?
Oh yeah, Mike said he would be right back. So
Oh, okay.
I think it doesn't block. I don't remember a block sound or not.
Magic Dealer, do you remember off the top of your head?
I want to say no.
No, it doesn't block sound?
No, you can't hear through it.
Okay, that's a bummer.
So I guess
can
we-
check though.
please do, because like I said, we don't know. I don't know what you guys are gonna do now, since the other one's in the bubble and the other one is essentially under mind control for 8 days.
Well,
the one that's under mind control, I have an idea for already. I just want to hear about the guy in the bubble.
yeah, I know what you can do with the dominator one. Sure.
Oh, she's gonna walk us right into the enemy camp.
Exactly.
What time is it? 8:05. While we're waiting, how are you guys enjoying the game so far?
Good.
It's always nice to elect someone as mayor.
I still can't get over the fact that you motherfuckers are trying to do that.
I believe we were quite successful.
I mean, you got enough people to declare a law for a special election.
Well,
Whether or not you win is all dependent on it with the dice roll, say.
with Mortorius and Rashid as campaign managers, I see this going well.
What is Desi's platform even going to be?
A strong rule.
The mayor that didn't allow you to get basically robbed for months and not do anything about it. The other guy sucks more. So there's not an explicit statement one way or the other. The argument for blocking sound is that the wall of force blocks everything. And if you're completely encircled in a wall of force and the wall of force is blocking everything, then reasonably it should block sound.
So, guess we'll just have to wait till Mike comes back and dispels it.
No, that's cool. I walk up to the bubble, and I will pull out.
But for the most part, combat's over.
I'll pull out some parchment and ink and stuff like that. I'm gonna write a little note down that's basically gonna say, on one side it's gonna be a circle, and it's gonna say, surrender, and on the other side it's going to say, die, and he's gonna hold up the sign and gesture for the guy in the bubble to point.
Desi is going to take out his own parchment and pen and crudely scribble out "Vote for Desi." It's horribly misspelled, but you get the gist.
You can see mouth under his breath in there. You can't hear him. If you can read lips, you can clearly see him saying, "Is this guy a fucking dumbass?"
I mean, he can't hear. Oh, well, right. He wrote the letter. Right. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Notorious will shrug and point at his note again.
He points to surrender.
What are you guys doing?
What's a guy in the bubble?
Oh, playing with the guy in the bubble?
Yeah, combat's over.
He's agreed to surrender. And he's surrounded.
Yeah.
And his compatriot is mind controlled.
Alright, if everybody wants to, I can dismiss the spell. And...
Not yet. Hold on.
Alright.
Get some rope first.
No, Rashid's just gonna pull like 3 or 4 of those mime jokes where you pretend there's a wall, except there's an actual wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's minutes per level, so technically it'll last a long time if we want to stay here discuss with him.
Alright, I forgot to also tell you what these guys had on them. So the Roberts Cutthroats, they all have one long sword, a short bow with 4 sets of 20 arrows, studded leather armor, and bucklers.
Oh, I could actually use a top up on arrows. Does anyone mind if I take like 40 arrows?
No.
I mind. You don't have to care. Oh wait, we have a mind. So
yeah, that's what they had on them. They also had 40 gold each.
Okay. Got that written down, and none of it was magical?
No, none of this is magical. Otherwise, they'd be doing a lot better against your asses.
alright, like I said, when the party's ready and everybody's okay, I'll dispel the sphere and we can take him into custody.
Rashid will ready action to stab the dude if the dude starts to cast the spell.
Okay. When the bubble dispels, he pinches the bridge of his nose. This has been the worst day of work ever.
Hey, you're still standing. That's something.
Yes, me and the dullard I call a compatriot.
Oh, speaking of, even though she's dominated and has to listen to my control, she's not just like a mindless zombie. She's still whoever she is. She's just also has to listen to me. But,
yeah, no.
see?
They insult each other a lot. They're like an old married couple, except one of them's gay and the other one's not.
But mind you, also, I mean, what barbarian hasn't been a mindless zombie?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, June, it looks like we've lost this battle.
He does not
She
get
looks
to
at
move out of that square. That is not happening.
Hmm?
He does not
Oh.
get to move out of that square. No fucking way.
He was just gonna go talk to the barbarian. He's not gonna fight you guys.
Oh,
He knows if he tries, he'll fucking die.
All right.
He gets roped up though, so.
Alright, holy symbol on the ground, spell component pouch on the ground.
Alright, he even throws his morning star. Wait, not morning star, he even throws his mace. You want my armor too? I got a breastplate and some wooden shield if you want that.
I don't think it would help you. I mean, no, we're probably fine.
What do you want?
Well, the way I see it, you and your companion are gonna walk us straight into your camp, up to your boss, and we're gonna cut his fucking head off.
Sounds good.
Yeah, the bastard don't pay me enough for that anyway.
Speaking of, how did a guy with such a fucking puny army take over a bunch of towns?
A lot of these people here used to have guards protecting them, but the guards have since gone off to do other things.
Like what?
Fight in a war.
Oh, tell me about this war. Tell me about the nations of this land. Pretend I just got here from another planet and tell me about the current political climate.
All right. He says, "You got a map? This will take a bit."
I do have a map.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you do.
We got one from the library.
Oh, did we? Okay.
All right. He goes on explaining. Okay, the floating island kingdoms, they're invading the mainland, fighting everyone else. While the other groups don't like each other, they hate the floating people a little bit more. And so they've sort of semi-banded together, but also don't want to work together. So they keep trying to undermine each other.
Is it because their heads are always in the clouds?
No, it's, and he says that most of the guards around here have been, reacquisitioned by local lords to go fight in this stupid war. And that's led to like an uptick in banditry, like, Freya said. And Robert just happened to be the guy who took over this particular area.
Okay, so all of this is completely insignificant, and we need to move on to a grander scale. Gotcha.
Yes.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep.
Follow up. There are some runes a ways away from here. You have ever known anything to do with them? Had anything to do with them, etc., etc.?
He knows of them, but he's never been to them, and Robert doesn't want to go near them because it gives him the creeps.
All right, cool. And Robert, is he like a tough dude, or is he like kind of a bitch?
I mean, I could probably take him in a fight, but that's not saying much. He's a wizard.
And about how many people does he have in his whatever you want to call it?
Wow.
What? He doesn't care. He's being paid by the hour.
Well, now he's getting paid by keeping his life and his mind.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain is just trying to reconcile. He's a wizard, and I could take him in a fight.
He's a cleric. He's a cleric who's with a slight strength focus.
A cleric of Asmodeus too. What a baller.
Yeah, but look how easily we caught him.
Well,
Who caught him?
He didn't expect you to literally trap him in a bubble.
A wizard? Caught him. What
Anyways,
do wizards do? Exactly that.
Coming back to my point, about how many men does Robert have under his sway?
At the moment, not counting the fuckers you just killed, about 300 guys spread across the countryside.
Spread across. How many in the base?
Upwards to about 50.
Okay, and how many of them are not just rank and file people? Like, how many of them, how many people do you know the name of?
Like 7. And those 7 are not at the base at the moment. Last time he was there.
Very cool.
Where?
And of the 7, June is one of them.
All right. Well, June was pretty pathetic, and so are you. So I don't really.
Again, they didn't expect to find anyone like you guys.
I think even all 7 of their big bosses put together would not be a threat. So whatever. But anyway.
And I have not even prepared any of their bosses yet.
So, Rashid, any follow-up questions?
Specifically, where is Robert chilling at?
He's chilling out in his little quote-unquote fortress. That's what he likes to call it. Out in a cave somewhere. Where all his ill-gotten gains are.
Cave fortress, okay. And did you sign an agreement with him to serve him?
He paid me money. I like money. And I don't care who I work for. If you pay me money, I'll work for you.
So your agreement with him didn't require you to continue working for him for a specific period of time?
Nope. The only thing I agreed to is keep that dullard in line and not stop her from killing random people that she's not supposed to.
Well, she's definitely not going to do that anymore. She's completely under control now. Mortorius
Robert is
Mortorius-
an idiot. He can't even write a contract.
Mortorius will send a mental command to June to do a little dance.
She dances and she's pissed off about it.
Don't be so angry. You can dance if you want to.
I'll
Listen,
dance if I want to.
listen,
Dance monkey, whoa, oh.
listen. The only person I actually like out of Robert's little party is that idiot right there. So keep us alive, and we'll show you, and we'll just be on our merry way. I got nothing to do. He paid me already. I already got that money stashed away somewhere else. I can leave as much. I'm leaving and taking all my money with me and getting the frick out of this place.
Do you know where Robert keeps all his swag?
Yes, in his room.
In his room? That's fucking unoriginal. Alright.
He has a vault, but he keeps all the good stuff in his room.
We're gonna have to hose that stuff down. I just know it. It seems like that kind of dude. Okay, so stepping back like 3 steps here. 2 more overthink. You don't have any of the dude's stuff done, do you?
No. Not at all.
Okay. How about the ruins?
Nope. I have a map for it, but that's it.
Okay, so we're basically caught up with what you have prepared.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, this is supposed to be a lot longer than it was.
Now, how much, out of curiosity, would you pay for... You said you like June, so like how much would you pay for June, seeing as I own her now?
I don't know. He pulls out a coin purse.
I'm just gonna casually mention that the direction this is going is very evil.
He's a lawful evil character.
Right, no, I'm not talking about what he's doing. I'm talking about what Mortorius is doing.
You mean the thinly veiled slavery?
I don't
It's
think it's
not
very
veiled
thinly
at all.
veiled. I think it's pretty out in the open, honestly.
Yeah, it's there's no gray area here, so
You remember we're supposed to be a kind of goodish party, right?
I always kind of figured it would be kind of gray.
that's not gray.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. We are stepping way beyond that in this.
Yeah, you're going from morally gray to morally black.
So far, the killing and the murders here have been gray, but this last part he's saying it's totally and I agree.
And I mean, for the most part, killing the cutthroats has been the protecting innocent people. So that technically makes it a good aligned thing.
Well, I'll
This
tell you
is Rushid nudging Mortorius that this is a line Rushid isn't going to cross.
Okay, Mortorius will roll his eyes and go, alright, fine. Are there any, like, call signs or anything that you use to get into the base without getting slaughtered on sight?
Yeah, I'm a special knock. If you'll allow me to, if you want to, you will untie me to let me knock on a piece of wood.
Whatever, that's fine. I'll untie one.
He threw his mace down, and he's not dumb enough to attack you guys.
Okay, so the clerics of Asmodeus are very legalistic. They follow contracts very carefully. So just take a minute, scribe up a contract that makes sure we're both safe, have them sign it, and then we don't need to worry about it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so I will write up an agreement that basically states that him and June will not interfere with the rest of our activities, that him and June will go on their merry way, they will not alert the base that we are coming, and that...
If you want money, he'll give you money.
I don't really care about money at this point, but
You guys have way more than enough.
he probably doesn't have enough money to interest me.
I don't know. He has 5,000. He has 5,000 gold stashed away somewhere.
That is a lot more than I thought he would have, but
He doesn't have it on his person, but he knows where he has it stashed in a place where Robert doesn't know.
Oh, that's interesting information that I don't know why you would give me, but
He's telling you just to make sure that just to sweeten the pot a bit so you don't kill him.
yeah.
Sure, write that in. Give us the.
Yeah. Anyways, information on. You know what? Fuck it. I would like you to mark our map with all of the valuables you know about, whether they belong to you or someone else.
Okay. He marks all the towns because that's where they've been stealing stuff from.
I more meant like stash houses, supply caches.
Oh, supply caches? Oh, he knows a crap ton of where those are. He even points to one really close by, where is where they keep all their booze.
Sick. Nigelus, have at.
He says that's his favorite because it lets him get drunk and not have to. And when he's drunk, it means Robert's voice is less grating.
Amazing. Anyways,
you get the feeling he doesn't like Robert and he's only working because he paid him.
so yeah, we'll draft up the contract, stating all of those things, and I will offer him a pen unless Rashid have anything else to add that I didn't say.
Oh, he's a cleric of Asmodeus. He has a pin on him.
It's fine with me. Yeah.
Yeah, check the contract over, of course, and make sure there's
Return
no
for us
loopholes.
not killing them.
Yep, he checks over the contract, sees it's good, he signs it, and he's like, okay, we done here?
And for June or whatever, I think you should tell her that she will not speak for so many days or whatever to people because technically she's not bounded by the contract.
He's technically June's boss, and June mostly follows him, so she'll follow whatever he says.
I'm just saying it since that person will still be under dominating, it would be easy just to say
Yeah, it's,
you're not going to speak for 3 days to anybody besides him, whatever the cleric's name is.
Does June have anything worth taking?
She has a butchering axe,
Eh.
and an amulet of natural armor, and a belt of giant strength +2.
Well, we probably want those magic items.
What did you say? She had a belt of which strength?
Giant strength +2.
Never mind, I have 4.
And the amulet of natural armor is what bonus?
+1.
Alright. 6k. Something.
I mean, I could wear that.
Yeah, anybody can wear that. So
I mean, Nigelus, if you don't have an amulet of natural armor, you should definitely wear it because your AC is kind of low.
Agreed.
Coincidentally, her AC is pretty low too. Despite that, her AC is 19.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. I have the amulet marked for Nigelus then.
Okay.
well, does Nigelus have any armor whatsoever?
All right. So we.
I mean, I have armor, but natural armor doesn't.
Oh yeah,
stack.
that's right. It's natural armor.
Right,
Sorry.
it's natural.
Yeah. I forgot that.
So with all of that, Nigelus will shake the cleric's, or not Nigelus. I'm not Nigelus. You're Nigelus. Mortorius will shake the guy's hand and give June a clap on the back and wish them on their merry way.
Okay. They leave. Not before Gale, the cleric, flips you off and goes, "Just so you know, Robert's an idiot. It's easy to trick him."
Oh, we
know-
already know.
Yeah, we know. Just based upon his business practices.
Think of it this way: the only reason he's in charge is because he convinced a bunch of people that it would be worth some gold to work with him.
Also, quick follow-up question. How many mooks were there in this encounter again? How many mooks were there in this encounter? 5?
Let's see. There were 4 who came to you originally, and then there were 6 more you killed.
6 more now? Okay.
Yeah.
I collect corpses and I have a spreadsheet, so.
Hey, Medja, you remember what I said earlier in the Discord chat? Why, you don't remember?
And my memory has not worked properly for 20 years now.
Okay, so when you said we're necromongers, I said we keep what we kill. Here we
Yes.
So-
Alright.
Follow-up question for the group. This base apparently has like 50 people in it, and while I'm not real afraid of these particular people, bringing Fractus into a cave stronghold is probably not going to happen. So, how do we want to handle their army?
50 people, it'll be no big deal. So just roll on in.
I mean, they're not very impressive, but
Nope.
Between you and me, yeah, I suspect Gillian could handle them.
Well, I got enough dragon's breath and fireballs and everything else to lay waste.
and I do still have Breadbone I can bring in for a smaller minion.
And heck, if there's choke points, I do have that acid pit, so I'll just let them fall in the pit of death. And
Oh, just imagine there's only one big room and they're all crammed in together there.
it'll be beautiful.
Like a
Lock
mess
the
hall or
doorway and let you
something.
fireballs into the room.
All right. Well, if we're not real worried, then I'm not real worried.
At all. Not concerned at all. Especially with these dillards, apparently. I mean, we've already wiped the floor with a small group of them.
Yeah. Gillian, Ginger, you're prepared to deal with an enemy wizard? You guys?
Oh yeah, no problems.
Okay. All right.
Packing a couple dispel magics in case they're needed, and dismissal, freedom of movement.
You have one's, I think it's second level. Oh, you're a regular cleric, right?
I'm a cleric, yeah. Dispel's third though.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about a spell.
Which spell?
I will send you.
Oh yeah, I have that prepped.
Yeah, I figured
I've had that prepped for a long time.
that locks down anybody, so that'll be great.
Yeah, keep that in the back pocket.
Yeah.
Oh man, one of these days I need to re-prep summon Keiko Demon, but the soul capturing thing hasn't gone too well so far. Also, it's kind of evil, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in a party of a necromancer, so like. But technically, my necromancy spells are neutral for reasons.
For reasons that Paizo definitely didn't retcon immediately afterwards.
But,
Hashtag Paizo.
and then there's also the question of, do we want to try and like use the secret knock and like gain entry and get an audience with the boss and then just kill the boss, or do we want to just carve our way through this whole base?
I don't even
These guys are like
talk.
muckish, and we have bigger fish to fry, really. So it should just be a get in, kill the dude, get the treasure, get our asses to the ruins.
All right, so we'll do the secret knock. We'll get in and we'll just slaughter the guy as soon as we get in front of him.
Yeah,
That sounds good to me.
we got to come up with a way to reduce your dude's size.
Yeah, next time we had some downtime, I was gonna pitch to Zygarde a custom magic item, just for that. But
Reduce monster.
yeah,
Anyway, so like I said, I don't have anything prepared because I expected this to take a lot longer than than you guys have gone through.
Oh, I'm
We
sorry. I didn't know that was a fourth level spell I could say to reduce monster.
yeah, we dilly dallied too.
Yeah. Well, you can always have that. You can always have that special election the day.
Well, I was gonna
We
say,
could.
I mean,
I'm fine with that. Let's go back there and have a special election. See, you said that was going off the rails, but technically this is buying you time. See, we can have a special
Yes.
election.
It won't buy me enough time to make Robert because that'll take me about an hour.
Yeah.
All right, well let's get it done, I guess.
All right. So I'm going to roll a D100, and Desi is going to roll a D100, and whoever gets
influence the roll with diplomacy and or intimidate checks.
yes.
And just think, we saved the town now, just not once, but twice with people. With all these people watching us.
You want
Throw all
Desi
these
to
people.
roll a D100?
Yes.
Awesome.
Tears the Wine is one of my favorite spells.
Yeah.
I don't use it often.
All right. You got to roll higher than me to win the election.
And then we get to do Intimidate and Diplomacies too, right?
Misfortune Desi's roll.
Actually, yeah, absolutely I will.
Wait a minute.
I
What-
can Misfortune any roll.
Wow. Wow.
Stop.
Okay, what are we gonna have to roll in order to push this? Desi, God
Hey, I can't help. I cannot control the dice rolls. Dice rolls control me.
Oh Lord, that is
Apparently, you don't want to be the mayor bad enough, Desi.
You had a debate. So to set up for this special election, they had a debate with the regular mayor, and you did so poorly.
That's fair. He wouldn't do great in a debate. But
No,
That's
no.
not true. That's not
yeah.
true. Desi might have a 7 intelligence. He does have an 18 charisma.
oh, that's
Okay, then roll again and add plus your charisma modifier.
All right.
We're-
Well, this
we're-
is not going to have it. So, but that's a
Wow.
27.
you are awful. That's plus your charisma?
Yeah, no, that was not plus my charisma. That's a 27.
27. Okay, well, can we roll Diplomacies and Intimidates now to try and boost that?
Sure, go for it.
I'm not going to do anything. I don't care.
Ah!
+2 to this diplomacy.
This is just
Oh,
not
I
meant
can
to
put
be.
it in manually. I'm dumb.
I don't think this is to be either, but you know.
Alright, here's the diplomacy,
There you go.
Oh, there
There,
you go.
much better.
There you go.
and here's the intimidate.
You don't intimidate shit.
I guess I'll try.
32 doesn't intimidate.
I know.
Still 32.
Come on. No, misfortune that. Misfortune that.
I
Yeah,
will
misfortune
misfortune. Yeah, absolutely. I'll misfortune your Intimidate roll. Roll it again.
Watch him roll another 1. Better. All right. Okay, roll one more time and add all those up to see if Desi wins this time.
Another D100.
Yay.
34.
I think you win.
All right, Desi's the mayor of Little River.
Yay.
The mayor is a bit flabbergasted, but the people voted, and
The people have spoken.
now Desi is the mayor. That doesn't really do anything because there's no laws to pass at the moment.
Desi has
We can make laws.
first, Desi has first mayoral decree. Everyone gets punch.
Like the drink?
If that's what you're into.
Because I don't think they'll take kindly to you just going around punching people.
Desi would never sully hands with peasant blood. Desi is an important person now.
Would you really call them peasants if they live in their if they own the town and everything? And there's no local lord they have to talk to?
I mean, but there is a local lord. He took all the guards.
Technically, he took all the guards, but he just paid them.
Sounds like a lord to me.
So,
So, what does this town need? Like, since I read the books and everything, you're saying there's no laws to be passed, but I'm sure that there's something that needs to be worked on or improved in this town that they're not doing right now.
Besides Robert,
Besides Robert.
their fishing has been pretty bad this year. They don't know if what's causing that. They normally catch like 1,000 pounds of fish a month. They've been down to about 200 this month.
That's really bad.
overfishing?
Not really.
Maybe there's a kraken in the water.
This is
I
a
would
river.
love to have a kraken.
This is a river. I don't know if are river krakens a thing.
Krakens can go where they want. They're krakens.
You know what? I'm gonna make because of that. I'm gonna make a special creature called a river kraken just for you fuckers.
We gotta save the town from the river kraken.
Well,
Also, they have not been seeing as much game in the area, but they think that's part connected to the Robert problem.
So no game, no fish. How's their farming?
They don't do much. They do. They have the farming is okay. You can see the farms all around. They got pig farms, they got carrot farms, they got cabbage farms. Farming's good. Like Robert doesn't take their food; he just takes their money.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering, what else is causing strifes in the town, basically. So,
are we about to play Kingmaker all of a fucking sudden?
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Let's go hit the water and clear the resource square.
That's right. All right, we're gonna go hit the water and clear the resource square. Make sure there's no enemies.
Let's hope this doesn't end up like our last Kingmaker game.
How did your last Kingmaker game end up?
Magic
Group
guy.
falling apart.
We made Magic King. He got killed, but our GM forgot the year we were supposed to spend actually doing stuff. So we had to go have flashbacks.
Sounds complicated.
All I really remember from that is emotional trauma.
Emotion trauma. No.
Emotional trauma. Yeah, no, but yeah, there's something in the water. Let's fight it.
Yep. We'll find out why these fish are going away. Something has to be killing them. Same with the game in the area. So
Let's hope it's not an actual kraken, because those things are terrifying.
Like I said, I'll make a river kraken for you guys. Not now. And I can't think of anything else to extend this.
random encounter. All right. If you want to end, that's fine.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else, and I'm gonna have. It's gonna take me longer than this session you guys will really be put up with for me to make shit. Like I said, I fully expected you to take way longer than you did.
I mean, we've got like 2 hours. If you want to take like a half-hour break and throw some stuff together, that's fine with me.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be, him. You could do something with the water or with the land around the town. There's just something.
Just find a level appropriate enemy or something for the water fight, and then let us fight it.
Okay. It'll take a minute for the bestiary to load up.
Yeah, we don't even have to do it on a different map.
As you follow up the mouth of the river, you notice the floating corpses of half-eaten fish all around.
It's an apex predator.
You also notice a few deer corpses as well.
Oh dear.
Clearly something large has been in this area. Then you hear the water before you rumble. And from the bottom of the nearby lake, a dragon emerges. A young sea dragon.
It's Puff the Magic Dragon.
Roll initiative.
Okay.
Nessie.
Yeah, it's essentially Nessie. Although a loch is a bit bigger than a lake.
My first bad initiative roll.
Dragon died by the sea.
Coincidentally, Puff the Magic Dragon, not about drugs.
Fuck. Damn it.
What time is it? 8:50. Alright, has everyone rolled?
Yep.
Alright. Nigel, it's your first.
I'm first?
Yes.
What the fuck is this bullshit? I go invisible.
Go get her, Ray.
I can't do anything because it's in the fucking water. And I can't fly. So all I can do is get closer, so I move 30 feet to here.
Okay, Desi, it's your turn.
What?
Yep, it's your turn.
Desi went first.
Desi went second.
There's one second.
Desi went second.
I was
You're number two.
going first because Rashid didn't do. Because Nigellis didn't do shit.
Okay. Well, this dragon seems to be. Right here. Is this standable water?
Yes.
Good. Desi takes a 5-foot step up, and he will activate his. Well, he'll activate his draconic. I'm gonna say it's draconic might. No. Draconic fury,
Yeah, screw it.
which means I'm spending a point of key. So now his fists are wreathed in power. Then he will unleash the flurry.
Okay. Ow. Hit myself.
Any of those hit?
Only one. Your second attack.
Uh-oh. Anyways, you're also gonna take, uh-oh. Oh, that's okay. None of the, oh yeah, because I didn't roll above a 10. Again. Where is it? 1d6. Take 1 point more of electricity damage. Dez, you got this, guys.
Alright, it's your turn, Junior.
Okay, first knowledge check, I guess. Knowledge Arcana, I assume.
Yeah, it's a dragon. I guess that would be Arcana, right?
Yep.
31.
You ask me 3 questions.
Special defenses, special attacks, and any weaknesses, I guess.
Sea dragon. Yeah, let me look this shit up. Okay, so which ones are you looking for?
Special defense.
Okay. Oh, actually, it doesn't take any damage from you, Iron Bite. It's weak. It's immune to electricity damage.
Shocking.
And any other immunities? Because that's why I'm asking. Special.
It's immune to paralysis, sleep, electricity, and that's it.
Great.
Special attacks.
Yeah, special attacks.
Breath weapon, color spray, acid splash, mage hands, ray of frost, and resistance. Oh, and it can do torrent breath and change shape. And what's the third one?
There's special defenses, special attacks, and that's an immunity, so I guess that's the same.
You'd asked weaknesses before, but
Yeah.
Yeah, and it has no special defenses.
Alright. So no DR, no spell resistance.
Let me check.
That's what I was asking for.
Nope, no DR.
Okay.
no SR on a dragon? That's
It's a young dragon.
interesting. And
Okay.
Oh, spell resistance? Let me look at the spell resistance real quick.
I was gonna say, you should have that. I think it's an SR. SR or DR, but no DR, no. Okay.
No DR, but I can't see its SR.
Gotta have something.
Spell like abilities.
if you're looking at like D20, PFSRD, usually the spell resistance will be listed near the top under the AC, HP, fort saves. It'll say defensive abilities. One of those entries will be SR. and then it'll have a number after it.
Yeah, no SR.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's weird.
That speeds things up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Somewhat. We'll try. It probably will miss, but we'll try it anyway. We'll do an acid arrow. Well, you know what? Just fireball it. It always
Yeah.
works. Course is out there. Yeah.
You can airburst like a nuke.
Well, I gotta click on the right person. Hey, get on the right person. To get the dragon. So. Reflex 19. That should be higher than that.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it would be.
Oof.
You fail. 31 points of fire damage.
All right. It lets out a cry of pain as you scorch it a bit.
Okay, and then since I know it's a breath weapon, on the breath weapon, is it a cone, a line? Because I assume it's electricity breath. Assume it's line, but I'm not sure.
It's a cone.
It's cone. Get the cone in here. Exit stage right.
You may want to stay nearby.
Okay.
To you.
All right. Does it end your turn, Ginger?
Hold on. Since someone said that, I'm gonna move somewhat back there. So yeah, now it'll be into my turn. I will hit in turn. Alright.
All right. It is Moratorius' turn.
Nice.
All right. The first one will miss. Second one will hit. Third one will hit. And the fourth one will miss.
Artorius, you may want to come closer to Rashid. Say within touching distance.
And you do grapple. Oh, your longbow? Yep, that hits it.
Remember, there's technically not a
Perfect.
Okay.
building there, not a building. Sorry.
With it, you shoot an arrow into its eye and bring it down.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, well.
That was anticlimactic.
What was the CR on that guy?
8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had mentioned we were looking for like an 11 or 12.
That's an easy fight.
Oh, okay.
It should have been 2 of them if you wanted. So, 2
That would
of
have
them.
been a CR 10.
Yeah. Which
You
one are
hear-
That would be an evil party.
Upon the death of this creature, you hear larger rumbling.
Oh, wait. There's more.
There's more. They keep coming out of the sea.
2 more dragons emerge.
Oh. Okay.
Or wait, would 2 be too bad for you guys, or would 1?
That'll
We
be
could
fine.
probably take like 3.
All right. Yeah, you just killed these 2 dragons' offspring.
Sounds good. The third one, I think. I want
All right.
challenge.
They don't go yet. Gillian, it's your turn.
Did you put a third one up there?
No,
I think you should put a third one up there.
nah, I'm good. I think you guys do is good enough.
Okay. It's the same ones, I assume. So. Okay. We'll do. So just give me a second to draw that out. I hate that. Give me the roll. Call template. And Dizzy's out of there, so there you go. Which hits both of them, doesn't hit anybody else, annihilates them. And the DC 30 or DC 27, sorry. Want to make sure.
So they gotta roll a reflex save.
Yeah, both some reflex saves or get melted. So definitely.
You forgot to put the D in front of that.
Oops. How do I put that as?
All right.
Did someone add that?
I did already.
Okay.
Okay. So the end of your turn.
It should be. Oh well, that's fine. I'll be getting it for now, and that'll be end of my turn. I think my firewall did pretty bad.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. It's Rashid's turn.
Okay. Nagelis, are you invisible right now?
Yes.
Alright, this might be spicy. Are you actively stealthing?
No, but I'm invisible, so.
Right, but the DC is only 20 if you're not actively stealthing since you moved.
Okay.
Which means I know exactly where you are. Which matters because where's this thing's acting a little glitchy now.
I think once this game is over and I go back to we're done, I'm going to go make a sandwich.
I have the reach to touch all the player characters from where I'm currently standing. The only one in the party that does not get touched is the Infinite Vessel.
Well, okay.
It is 108 points of protection from electricity for these monsters.
Well, wait a minute. Even though I'm invisible,
Huzzah!
there's still a mischance. Because you had
Yeah,
to touch.
50% chance of missing you, but I have scent, so I know where you are and I can pinpoint your location with scent, which is nice. High is good.
Fuck yeah. That can't get much
So-
higher than that.
Quite chillingly, while you're standing there hiding, Rashid reaches out and just casually, perfectly touches you. Boom, spell.
Okay, that's a little disturbing. Wow, that is your touch radius? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Protection from energy communal, huh?
And what's the energy type?
Electricity, that's what these creatures breathe.
I see.
Alright. How much we getting?
108 points.
Got it.
Okay. Nigelis, it's your turn.
Alright, well, this guy is currently adjacent to me. So I'm going to attack it with my kukri. The first attack will have sneak attack applied to it. the no, okay, I need to turn that one off. The second one, however, will not have it apply because I will be visible. No, it's like well, it's like attack miss anyway. So.
Okay. Alright. Second attack will miss. First attack, let's see what this thing's AC.
Yeah, so
Yep,
apparently,
that'll hit.
animations just aren't working anymore.
Alright.
I will BRB.
Okay. Alright. Desi, it's your turn.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so Desi will take another 5-foot step up. Is he in deeper water, or can he still attack?
It's about waist high.
Dragon style means I don't care. And we will attack with a flurry of blows.
All of those miss.
Even the 26?
Especially the 26.
Game, can we have a talk? I'd like to roll above. Well, you rolled above a 10, but let's see if we can do better next time.
Alright, so I guess it's Ginger's turn. Let's see now. Yes. Yeah, okay. I guess that's a yes. Alright, and fireball again. Yay. Slowly.
Is that for both of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
Both.
Let's do these saves. So, reflex save for Mama Dragon.
Alright, he takes half.
And reflex save for Papa.
Nah, two good ones. So takes half on both. What happens? And then we're going to move said person. No.
Something in your turn?
Yeah, I already.
Oh, okay. Moratorius, it's your turn, although I'm waiting for the Sylvia to come back.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry.
Yeah, it's your turn. Alright. From the top. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one hits. And the fourth one hits as well. But you do not grapple. Alright. Oh wait, my bad. Which one are you attacking? This one?
The one Praxis was attacking.
Alright. And that'll hit. All right, that's dead. It is now Papa's turn. And it's going to attack you, Desi.
I will misfortune the crit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, hold on a second. Okay, we'll play that. And we will apply that. Okay, damage has been applied.
Okay. It is now the Mama Dragon's turn. And it's going to use its breath weapon. Let's see, an 80-foot line. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm assuming that's a reflex save.
I see the damage type changed.
Okay. Who are you hitting with this thing?
It's hitting Gillian and Moratorius.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that the damage type switched.
Bro, did you read off the wrong bestiary?
No.
Of course I fail. So-
That's Ginger.
Oh, sorry. Well, thank you.
I mean, we didn't know what kind of. Did we know what kind of breath weapon they had?
Yes.
Yeah, because we just said that these are the parents of the younger one, so it should be the same.
Still fail. So,
Yeah, it was electricity before.
Oof. Alright. Gillian, it's your turn.
all right, fine. I go supernova. So there you go. I think I'm kidding.
No, I know you're not. I know
So
you're
what's this?
gonna fuck some shit up.
I forget. Gotta look at what this does again. Do. So it's clustered. It's taking too long here, so never mind. I'll just do a regular fire.
Okay.
I can shrink it though, so I shrink it for only shrink it. That won't be that bad. If I shrink it down, just 15 feet, add a d6. So they're only this far away, so I cast Fireball, but I'm going to shrink it, so just give me a second here on the damage. It's going to add a few to it. I'm going to put that right here. Don't worry about the map just yet. Okay. And then I'm shrinking it down so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 shrinks down, so it adds 46 to it.
I need to roll reflex.
No, you're not.
know,
No, he's shrinking it.
Oh.
It's
okay.
shrinking, and it's only going to attack those guys.
I have magic trick, and so I'm going to do
Close
the.
by 5-foot radius, so you need at least a 10-foot radius to bolt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be. Sorry. So I shrunk it by four ranks on there. So.
Well, it's 20-foot radius normally, so bringing it down to 10 is 2 steps.
No, okay. So two then, you saying?
Yeah.
2d4, 2d6. Yeah, 2d6 turn.
And they fail their reflex saves, too.
Good. So they take the 47 plus the 2d6 there, so, and I only rolled a 3, so it's 50 damage.
Okay.
Could have been more, but I didn't want to do the other trick to it, so. And then I'm going to apparently run away a little bit. Goodness.
Fair.
Alright, you nearly killed the father dragon.
I want to stay within your reach of the feet. The other thing is the father dragon the same type that has acid type, or
Yes.
so they're both acid.
Uh-huh. I don't know why that happened.
Okay, but it's a line. So-
Yeah, that's the only good thing. It's not a cone, so you can technically be out of the way of it hitting you.
no,
Yeah,
it's
the other one was a.
It's an 80-foot, yeah, and this is an 80-foot line. The mother dragon's the top one, right?
Yeah.
All right, and that one's already fired, so we have to worry about that. Dad can do that. And this one. Well, either way, you get me. So I'll just move here, I guess. Yeah, move up here. Good enough. And my turn.
Rashid, it's your turn.
Oh, how the wheels turn. Oh, you never. Gonna do this as a swift action. Sorry, as a move action. So healing for the
Oh, thank
party.
you.
It's a channel energy, selective channel energy.
Okay.
And let me see. Looks like we're gonna need a second one, so I'll do another one as a standard.
Sorry.
Oof, that was really bad.
Well, at least this has finally been a fight that's actually put you guys in somewhat of a danger.
Danger zone.
Desi, get your
We
healing.
would have been fine if the damage type hadn't changed.
Yeah.
My resist energy would have just protection from energy would have just absorbed all of that.
Yeah. And I would have been placed differently too, so that's all.
Honestly, Mortorius has so many hit points, he doesn't really care. But
So did everybody apply their healing?
Unfortunately, yes. So,
Desi? Yeah, that sinus was what I thought.
yo, Iron Bite,
Yeah,
have you applied your healing?
I did.
Both channels?
Oh, I didn't see the second one.
That's it for Rashid.
thank you.
It's the job. That is Jealous is up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Nigel, it's your turn.
Okay. Okay, so this dragon in front of me is still up.
Mm-hmm.
What should I do? I kind of I've lost the element of surprise at this point, so I can't use any of my sneak attacks. Inventory, do I have anything that might be useful in this situation? No. Alright, well, okay, I guess I'll just slash at it.
Both of those miss.
Uh-huh. Well, that is...
Yeah, their AC is pretty good.
That is unfortunate.
Desi, it's your turn.
Once more, into the breach. I'm going to do everything in my power to attack this thing. By that I mean I'm going to spend a point of key to get an extra attack. Which I believe is that treated as the same as a haste attack?
Effectively, yeah.
Okay. Let's
You
go
can
for
have
it.
both if you have both, though.
I know. Alright, anyways, let's do this.
Wow, you actually hit something for once. Your second attack will hit. Your fourth attack will hit. And your haste attack will hit. And you bring down the dragon.
Oh my god. Desi has punched something to death.
You punched the dragon to death.
Nice.
Well done.
It's Ginger's turn.
Okay. I guess I don't have anywhere else, so I will move up. You know what? After the big fireball thingy or the acid thing, no, we're just gonna stay back here. I'm not gonna stab. And we'll cast magic missile on it. The bluey.
Alright. Good thing about magic missile, they always hit.
Yep.
Alright, you do a good chunk of damage to it.
Cool. Alright.
Mortorius, it's your turn.
Thrakazon will take flight and attack the other dragon.
Okay. Alright, that'll hit, but you do not grapple. Those both miss. Alright. That's dead, that's dead. The mother's still alive, and she's out of breath weapon, so she's gonna tail swipe you, Nigelus.
Okay.
And miss.
No. My AC is 24. That hits me.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, she kicks your ass something fierce.
I'm legitimately surprised they don't have like 5 natural attacks.
They probably do. I just don't know how to activate that.
What do you mean? You just do them?
Oh, you just do all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a bite.
Yeah.
And here's her claws.
Oh no.
I think my jealous might have died.
Okay, so
Did you do your damage reduction at all, or do you have any versus any of that stuff?
well, it's slashing damage.
It has to also be magic.
I was just asking. I was just want to make sure, trying anything and everything. The tail slap too.
Well, the tail slap would have been, I guess, bludgeoning.
Yeah.
So I would
It's
have
on
had
Titan, but it.
that would, yeah. Everything else is slashing. I'm at -6.
So it's not just slashing, it's magic and slashing.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
It has to be both magic and slashing in order to bypass your DR.
Oh, does it
So-
now?
All of those would be affected by your DR.
Okay, so we'll add 15 more on. Okay, I have 9 hit points.
That's better.
Thought I almost killed somebody.
Eh.
Close though.
Guys, something awful has happened.
What?
What?
I lost my beer.
Did you drink it?
I didn't think so. My pile of empties has not changed.
Mm.
All right, it is Gillian's turn now.
Sure, we have this in the chamber. Might as well use it. Again, going to shrink it down, and this time it's only going to be a 5-foot radius on there, so I can't add 3d6 to it. Just because I can. Oh, you made the save.
Still half.
Yeah, still half of that.
Yeah, half is 61's 30. That ain't bad.
And you kill it.
That's what you get for breathing on me.
Nagelos is just limping away like, this is one thing I don't miss about being alive is the pain.
Mortorius will immediately order Thrakazon to drag the 2 corpses out of the water.
So, yeah, the 3 corpses.
I don't care about the little one.
Okay. That's 3 breath weapons, right? So they keep their breath weapon?
I don't actually
Depends
know.
on what you do to them.
Get that 3 different dragons. Just saying.
But anywho, Zagrade, what hit dice? How many hit dice do these dragons have?
Let me see.
Ooh.
15 d12s.
15, eh? Give me a second. I need to do a little math. I'll be right back.
You said you had 30 earlier, so you should be okay. Anyway, so I will do a knowledge check for the actual dragons. The mom and dad apparently that are a different type of creatures. That's a good.
Maybe they adopted.
Yeah, apparently they adopted one. Does anybody want to help on the knowledge check? Get a fault 40.
I might have actually pulled up the wrong dragon because apparently these are brine dragons.
Yeah, you did. So
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
+2 to that.
yeah, so 40. So hopefully that's a sheet. So
Rhine dragons, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mortorius will have the dragons put into a pile, just the 2 big ones, and then he will cast Desecrate.
nice. Let's see where this is going.
This is going in the direction of there being no more space on the map.
Hey yo.
And then Mortorius will cast Animate Dead. Sorry, not in a pile. I'm going to do these one at a time and raise them as bloody skeletons individually.
Awesome.
Okay.
If you could do me a solid and resurrect those tokens, give me control of them, and I will do my thing.
Alright, I'm gonna give him.
If you bring them back as skeletons, they're probably going to lose their breath weapons.
That's fine.
Yeah, but they're bloody skeletons, so you'll never lose them. So, well,
It's not about the breath weapon.
It's about sending a message.
Yes, actually. It's about sending a message.
How do I get them undead?
I'll handle that. Don't worry about it.
Alright, well, how do I give you control of them?
That's the neat part. You don't know. There should be a configure menu you can access. I don't remember off the top of my head where it is.
We'll do it later. Just remind me next session.
So anyways, Mortorius will order one of his new undead dragons to trail the party from a good distance away in case he ever needs backup, and the other one to guard the town of Little River.
Okay.
That is going to be so funny when one day you either forget or lose control over that one.
especially
And they
since
just-
it's a bloody skeleton because they'll always come back.
It's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be tragic.
And by tragic, we mean funny
Can
as
we
fuck.
rename the town the Two Dragons though? So
They might.
Yeah.
Hell, Desi's can do it. He's the mayor.
True.
it's
Disney
the
can
Two
do it.
Dragons town.
Maybe warn him to keep a cleric on hand if they ever actually want
Not gonna help them though.
And
I mean-
obviously, in every generation, they should just raise a dragon slayer and train them from birth to be prepared for the day that inevitably I lose control of this dragon.
Yeah.
That's a way better idea.
Well, it's got to be a cleric though, because you have to use positive energy.
I mean, I feel like a paladin would be appropriate.
I don't feel like a paladin is gonna chill in a town with an undead dragon in it.
That's a good point. So anyways, good session.
Yeah. Really great session.
Magic, you always wanted to make backup characters or other combination characters, so there you go. You can make the cleric.
Okay.
I had so many characters.
Alright. Well, if that's the... Yep.
Yeah, let's
So, you guys haven't leveled up yet. That'll probably be for another couple of sessions before you level up again.
Okay.
Alright. See you guys next week.
All right. Good night. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching this session. We will see you guys next time. Good night.